Gather round, adventurers bold in the realm where tales unfold. The podcast of heroes, a quest divine, where imagination takes flight. Let's combine. Roll the dice, let the story begin. Monsters and magic, the battles within. From dragons to dungeons, a thrilling ride. Action Surge podcast where legends collide. Action Surge, it's time to embark on a podcast journey where dungeons spark. Venture forth with warriors true in the world of D&D. We welcome you. Action Surge, it's time to embark on a podcast journey where dungeons spark. Venture forth with warriors true in the world of D&D. We welcome you.
Oh, we're live. Oh, wait.
Hail and well.
Wait. Why are we? Oh, I see. Okay. There we go.
Now we're live?
Yeah, now, yeah, well, we were live. It's just we were off camera. Okay.
Oh.
We're fixed it now.
Okay. Hail and well met, adventurers! Welcome to the realm of imagination and dice rolls. Action Surge, where epic tales unfold, dragons breathe fire, and heroes rise against the darkness. Join us as we embark upon a journey through the fantastical world of Dungeons and Dragons. Led by me, John Kodiak Churchill, one of the okayest DMs ever, and accompanied by a band of misfit players. Each session promises excitement, laughter, mischief-making, and maybe even a touch of danger. So grab your dice, sharpen your wits, and prepare to immerse yourself in a story where anything is possible. We'll tell tales of valor, weave stories that echo through the ages, and talk a lot of rubbish because the action starts now.
No! You were kind of channeling W.C. Fields a little bit there at the beginning almost. You're like, welcome to Action Surge!
Okay,
It's
we left off
wonderful.
after we killed the dragon and still going through its treasure. Aversa,
Yeah.
while you're going through the treasure,
We have a party treasure
You've-
going on?
yeah, we're still doing some party treasure. You find a very cute, cuddly stuffed animal.
Very cute. Cuddly stuffed animal. There's the party treasure.
Cute, cuddly
You-
stuffed animal.
Do you pick it up?
Yes.
Okay. After you spend an hour cuddling with the stuffed animal, it sticks to your body.
Uh-oh.
It loves you.
It loves you, and you love it. It is a cuddly, fuzzy stuffed animal.
It's a Klingon!
And it is...
It's a Klingon!
this. It is this magical item. This here, I gotta share with everybody. Show to players. Show to
know.
everyone.
I know, see it. Oh, there it is.
Cuddly mascot. Don't see it.
Oh, yeah, don't show it. It just shows the description.
Ah,
And it's not in the right
Yes.
spot for everybody to see it, John.
show to... I said show to players.
Yeah,
Let me
but-
edit it.
But you didn't. You showed it to players, but you only showed the players stuff to players. They can't see the
In-
GM notes except for I can.
Oh, wow.
It's okay.
Want me to fix it?
Yes, please fix that for me. I have
Okay.
other notes I'm going to have to fix too. And
What
Well,
is it? What is
you-
what is it? What is the what type of thing is it? What
a note,
what?
handout, it's a handout.
No. No, John.
You mean
The animal. Is it a bear? Is it a fox? Is it an owl?
It's an owl.
Is
It's
it
an
a
owl.
rat
It's an
with
owl.
beady eyes?
It's an owl. It's an
Okay,
owl.
okay. That's why. What type is it? What type of thing is it? It's a handout. It's a cuddly handout. That's kind of fucked up.
Yes.
This is the cuddliest
And-
paper you've ever seen.
While you are looking through the treasure, Keola, you see a deck of cards.
What shall I do with it? Nah, I'm not a gambler. Put it in the sell bag.
Okay.
At least check it out and see what it looks like. What's the deck about? You just see a set of cards. What type of cards are they? They could be just regular playing cards.
How about I do a
They could be-
perception check? I'll be smart and do a perception check first.
Okay. Roll your perception check.
Ooh,
Okay, if I get my hair.
I kind of like that.
No, my hair. The cuddly mascot's kind of in my way here.
You can.
You just
close
click
that.
the Xbox. I was reading.
Okay, open character sheet. There we go. Actually, I think an investigation check would probably be better for this.
Either one, whichever one you're better at. You can definitely tell that they're not a regular set of cards. And
Nothing.
you would think of maybe after telling that, you might want to do an Arcana check on it.
Okay, well, let's do that.
There we go.
Yep, you can definitely tell there's something magical about them.
No,
There's
that's a
your cuddly
cute, cuddly mascot.
Do they appear dangerous to me at first?
They don't appear dangerous to you, the holder of the cards.
Okay, well, then I guess I'll pick them up and I'll rifle through them and see what's in there.
Well, they're definitely not a normal deck of cards. If you spend an hour, or you have the identify spell, you can identify them.
Well, I guess I could do that like the next long rest, right?
Yeah. Which I
I'll
figure you guys would probably spend in here.
All right, well, then I'll do it the next time we take a long rest, then. I'll see what they do.
All right.
Anything else I need to know?
No.
All right, well, then on to the next victim.
All right. All of you notice a bubbling pot of black oil.
Oh boy.
Oil?
Yep.
Oil.
Wonder if I have any way to store that.
Are you nuts?
I had this crazy
Bubbling
idea to sit.
oil.
I had this crazy idea to use my mage hand to sit there and pour oil down on people, and potentially light it on fire if I get a torch.
Or use me as a fire and pyromaniac.
But in order to carry it, I would need something to carry it, though. That's the catch. I don't think I'm.
Is anybody gonna check it out and see what it if they can tell anything about it?
I'll take a look at it.
All right. You can definitely tell with that high of a perception check that it's magical. You don't know what about it that is magical. You might want to have one of the people that can do an Arcana check on it. Do an Arcana check on it.
Well, my Arcana's 4, so why not?
Oh, Tharja rolled a 5. You rolled a 22. That's a very good Arcana check. You can tell that it's a. Let me look and see here. That it looks like someone has to attune to it to get the magic to work.
Ooh.
But it doesn't look like it's cursed at all, or not that you can tell. So, does anybody want to spend an hour attuning to it?
Bubbling cauldrons.
And James, you see sticking under a pile of the treasure, you see a golden armlet of a snake.
Ooh. Armlet of a snake. Ooh. Oh, I definitely check out that sucker.
All right. Do you put it on?
Yeah, why not?
All right. You put it on. It doesn't seem to do anything right away.
Give it time, it might reveal itself when it's ready.
Okay.
Looks pretty.
After an hour of attuning to the armlet,
Mm-hmm.
it turns into a spear in your hand.
Ooh, cool. Ooh. And then I could turn it back into a sink back onto the arm.
Yep.
Cool.
It's called the Adder Strife Not to fix it.
It's called the what?
Or have Brian Adder Strife and ought to have Brian fix it.
Oh. What you talking about, Willis? Oh, okay, I see.
And the cards that Kioma picked up are called Wild Card. It's been an hour, Kioma. So you're tuned to the cards, or you've figured
There
out
you
the
go.
cards.
And then, where's the cards at? What are they called?
Wild cards.
Wild card. Wild cards. Got it.
And then, if anybody tried to attune to the demon skin, unless you can wear heavy armor, it won't attune to you.
Well, that would have to be like our fighter guy.
I could wear heavy armor.
I can wear.
But Jon Snow can wear heavy armor also.
Oh. Well, I'm sorry, I was looking at the Adder of Strife. Well.
I didn't hear anything about a demon skin.
That's the bubbling pot of oil.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Interesting. Should I put the stats for that in the thing
Yep.
so people can see it?
Yeah.
The only thing you did different is you got all the stats in the GM section of it.
Instead of the other section.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the demon skin is this magic armor appears as a pot of bubbling black ichor. When you attune to the ichor, it adheres to you and contours to your skin. The pot disappears and the armor can be worn under normal clothes. It doesn't impede bodily functions, but once you put it on, it can't be removed unless you choose to do so or you die. At which point, the pot reappears and the ichor flows back into it. While wearing the armor, you have resistance to poison damage. The armor also doesn't impose disadvantage on dexterity/stealth checks. Yeah, I think you didn't add the what it is. Is it full plate? Is that?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna give as full plate.
I'll be back. I need to get a supplemental item for this wild cards thing. I actually have a deck of cards. I'll be back.
Or I guess it'd be. I don't know if it's full plate mail. I don't know how it works, but whatever it is in 5e.
Oh, got my Naruto cards.
Mhm.
Oh, how to add this to the
Okay, that was different. Copy that link like that. There we go. Link copied.
Yep, I saw the Cuddly mascot and I thought instantly of Ashley and her character. I was like, oh yeah, definitely got to be the thing that she found.
With the cuddly mascot?
Yep. Yep, I thought it, and I thought, oh, that's perfect.
I do like cute and cuddly things.
I'm gonna be off.
So now I'm a Gambit.
Yep, and I thought of the deck of cards. I saw the deck of cards and I thought, yep, that's perfect for Kioma. So
I'm a Gambit now.
Alchemist Gambit.
yep.
Well, I even kind of looked the part with my character.
They even get the long coat, but it's white instead of
Yeah.
brown.
Yeah. And you like to stay kind of distant, you know, so I was like, yeah, that'll work perfect. So.
Up.
All right. You guys want to catch a long rest in here since we're doing some attunement stuff? And
All right, I gotta put this in my
Oh.
inventory.
So what did Jon Snow get? He got the spear thing, right?
Enter
Yeah.
Strife.
and possibly
Do you want
depending
the
on
do
who
you want
wants
the
the
do you want the
skin.
demon skin too there, Jon Snow? That would probably be good for you.
Oh, well, that would probably definitely scare our enemies more.
Well, it just looks like black skin kind of on you.
Eh.
Like oily black ichor.
Ew.
Okay.
But
I'm
yeah,
being the weird one.
it would scare your enemies if you were running in there with no clothes on, I suppose. But yeah.
Well, I was thinking giving it just let you guys decide who gets it, but it'll help save on the quietness of the party.
Right.
Dude, that picture almost looks like Yoma. Almost.
I guess I can't see it, so
Can't see what.
whatever she said looks like me.
Oh,
This. Do you got too many pop-ups up in front of you that you haven't closed yet?
Okay. Well, I was trying to figure out how to add this wild cards thing to my inventory.
Oh, you can't do it like that.
Leonard, shut up!
All right. Well, I closed it, so
Yeah. If you reopen it now, you should see what everybody else was seeing.
Adder of Strife.
Nope, not that. The wild cards thing.
Oh yeah, I saw that. I was already looking at that.
Yeah,
I thought you were talking about something.
they were talking about the picture of the guy in the wild cards thing looked like Kioma, kinda. Is what Ashley was saying, I think.
Nice dagger.
Well, what happens to the cards? The cards actually get used up, or
no, you throw them and then they reappear in the deck afterwards.
nice.
What the heck?
I need a heal.
You do what?
But I need a heal.
You made a deal?
No, heal.
Oh, you need to heal.
Mm-hmm.
I will give you a
All
bunch.
right.
I will give you a bunch of good berries.
Yeah,
Yum.
we are going to do a long rest, so that should heal you all the way up.
26.
Demon skin. Oh.
Yep.
Nice,
It's venom armor.
nice. Yep,
Yep.
pretty much.
Venom armor, that's good. That means I can lighten my load now, too. I don't have to wear this heavy-ass chainmail.
No comment.
Wow. Kind
Well,
of
I'm
gave away
sorry
what you're
that you can't help with the hang with it.
No comment.
Okay, so...
Uh-oh.
By the way, let's see here.
Alrighty. Get this stuff all done on the GM layer. You guys are taking your nap and tuning your stuff.
Nap.
Your nap goes through fine. Nobody interrupts you. I don't think anybody else could get in there anyway. They don't know the password.
Okay, well that actually works to my advantage. So.
When you wake up, you have to figure what you're gonna do.
I actually prepared something for the party.
Uh-huh. Oh.
So when I do the recon stuff, that they won't sit there and mess up. So I'm gonna make a minor illusion note for everybody to read. Okay. I'm on. Paste it in the chat.
Multiple.
It's a minor illusion note, so everybody can read it. Or nobody can hear it. I want to do it when nobody's around.
Okay, I'm trying to add the demon skin to my sheet. I'm just
So what he's given us there is signals that we can use when he's when he's casting minor illusion. He's going to use these signals as
No,
you know.
I'm gonna use the mage hand to do those hand signals when I'm reconning ahead.
Well, yeah, that's still the same thing. It's still you're using the signals, but you're using the mage hand to do the signals. But it's still you're using those signals. The point is,
I'm using the minor illusion to make the memo so they
Yeah.
can see it. So.
yeah. The point is that okay, I see what you're saying. Yeah. But my point was that pay attention to the signals.
Yeah, so that way you guys don't follow me and sit there and mess up my stealthing. I figured if I had pre-agreed upon signals, I would avoid that sit there in catastrophe this time.
You would think that, except for you got us as a party.
Well, I tried anyway.
Good for trying.
okay. What's the AC for full plate?
Good question. I'm not sure offhand.
What?
AC for full play.
Should
Because,
be 18. Let's see, plate armor. Yeah, AC 18.
Okay, now I'm just trying to figure out how do I apply that to the one that I just added. Let's see.
Think of it like Navy SEAL with the D&D.
You broke up really bad there, Perry.
I said, think of it like Navy SEAL signals, but the D&D.
His headset's going out.
Ah. I got it. I was able to decipher what he was saying. Oh, gosh.
Let me plug this in.
Okay, just
Stop it.
Use mine.
Stop it.
Can you hear me better?
Mm,
Yeah. A little bit.
I'll get back at. Okay, so think of it like Navy SEAL signals, but the D&D equivalent.
Right. Yeah, there's like drow hand signals like that. They have those too. Alright, saving changes and then showing to everybody.
yay!
I suppose I could demonstrate them. Come hither. Pointing. Stop. Straight down.
I actually probably
Okay,
have,
side.
I probably actually have all those.
Unless I could think if I could come up with any more, but those ones seem like the easiest one to come up with that I could do with main chan. I guess I'd have to ask about the message one. I have to know the guy's there. I have to know the guy's there. So... That's why it's like going on. Okay. Well, it's echoing. I think you can close the door.
I think John's lost over there.
yeah,
I'm here.
I'm having trouble trying to get it to work on the AC thing.
I met the other John, but that works.
Oh,
Oh.
Not the James John, the John John.
No, I'm just moving people around.
Oh, gotcha. I see.
I got all the wedding party guests to be moving around for 8 hours or whatever.
Ugh.
Let's do this.
Okay.
Just about done. Okay, I'm ready.
Okay. 1, 2, 3,
Kiyomo doing it.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
What are you ready for?
You guys to decide what you do.
What we're gonna do?
Now, what are we doing?
It looks like
We're taking a
looks like
long rest.
Kiyomo is scouting. And I think your snake's dead. It's been alive 8 hours.
It'd be
Okay.
it'd be the next morning at dawn. If it's the next morning at dawn, then it would be gone.
Yep.
So is it the next morning at dawn?
You guys. It is. You guys slept overnight.
Oh, okay.
Did you
Well,
figure
guess we gotta
everything
go
out
through with it, don't we?
you needed to figure out?
I already gave my
James?
directions.
Did you figure out everything you needed to figure out for your new items?
No, James is still trying to figure out his.
Okay, that's what I'm at. That's
Thing.
what I was asking. What do you need help with, James?
I'm trying to get the. Okay. Ah.
That doesn't. That's not a. That's not very descriptive, James.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm just trying to get the plate mail stats and everything put on so I can
Right.
apply it to my AC.
So what you want to do is you want to look up plate armor.
Okay, I got plate armor.
And there's your drag plate armor to your sheet. Now what it might do is it might like automatically impose disadvantage on dexterity checks if you have the plate armor dragged to your sheet now.
I'll just have to unclick that.
You don't know what you're saying,
He was
but
trying to.
if you can, yes. But
He was trying. Yeah.
if you can just
Yeah, he was-
unclick it, then yes. But if not, then might not be so easy, kind of thing.
Come on. Missing Porter.
All right, what the heck, man?
Everybody, don't forget to give yourself an inspiration for the day.
Thank you. I forgot to do that.
Do that.
Inspiration. Where's my inspiration?
Where do I do that?
The top of your sheet. Just to the
Yeah.
right of
Okay.
strength. Above your proficiency bonus.
Okay, so I just click on it.
Yep.
What's that do exactly, gameplay wise?
Oh,
You can use your inspiration to roll a d6 if you miss a roll, like
I
a
already got
strength, like a attack or a saving throw or ability check.
Okay, so what is here? Like actually, oh dang it! So, yeah. All right, let me pop this open. So we got Mage Hand Signals 1, right? Or we got Mage Hand
Yeah,
Signals.
no, it's like
Mage Hand Signal 1, right? So Mage Hand Signal 1 is come hither in my direction, kind of like come to me, like type of thing, right?
like this.
Oh my.
Yeah, I get you. Hold on one second. Pretty sure I have a
Different
beckoning.
mage hand directions.
Yeah, I have I'm pretty sure I have a beckoning hand. No, maybe I don't. Let me look. I will find them though.
Thank you, Brian. AKA Cinder.
There.
Hey, did Jon Snow? Did you talk to the girl at all that you guys just saved, or did? Anybody
I
check
thought
on
so.
her?
I don't
See if she's
remember.
healthy.
I think he did.
Yeah, I probably.
No, we just snored. We just didn't care. We killed the
I
dragon.
know, you guys just ran in there and killed the dragon and started searching for treasure.
No, I think I was over by her. If you look at the screen,
I know you're
I was
right
up by
next to
her.
her.
He's just
But I'm-
he's just standing next to her, gazing at her longingly.
and protecting her.
She's a little creeped out
I
at
don't
this
think
point.
I don't think anybody said anything to her or.
No,
She's
I
a little
thought I
creeped
went up
out at
there
this
to,
point. Why is this guy
check her,
standing so
make
close
sure
to
she's
me?
okay and everything.
Oh man.
He's looking at her, just drooling.
Ew,
You
so
You
wrong.
lost girl. Me warrior. I come save you.
That's why he's got the filter of love. He's gonna roofie her.
That's horrible.
So many shades of wrong. It's pitiful. Oh man.
We're not really gonna do that. We don't condone that on our stream.
Action Surge can neither confirm nor deny. Doesn't take responsibility for James's actions.
Yeah. But I'm actually a pretty good
Insert
guy, so
disclaimer.
I won't
Insert disclaimer here. We'll get it in the edit. Oh my goodness, that's funny.
I'll let you take back the fact that you haven't spoken to her in 8 hours.
No, I would talk to her, make sure she's okay. If she needs food, water, coffee.
Okay.
Coffee.
She says
I don't have any coffee.
the dragon has taken well care of me. He was using me as entertainment, I guess. Someone to talk to, and I don't know why y'all just came in and killed him. I'm sure he would have.
Well,
They're all speechless.
I'm sure he would have let me go if you would have bartered it for a trade.
Well, I would have, but
I don't barter. I tell him what to do, but it didn't work.
Never deal with dragons, girly.
I was willing to talk
I think it was
to him.
Cinder who was the hot head.
Aye, never deal with dragons, girly. For you are crunchy and good with ketchup.
Yum.
I don't think I'm that good with ketchup.
I bet that dragon thinks you would be.
No, he had plenty of opportunity to eat me, but
Oh, that's just Dragon Guile luring you into the idea that he wasn't going to eat you. Thanks.
Maybe he's trying to fatten you up so he can eat you later.
Olamidema? Olamidema. I don't know how to say that. Thank you
Yes.
for that follow.
Yay, thank you. We like people, love people. We need people.
following.
Tell your friends. Tell your family.
Are you here to save me?
Yes, we are here to
spiritual
save you.
weapons.
Oh, good. Thank you.
If you want to be.
Well, of course I want to be.
Well, now you killed my dragon protector. You gotta save me now. So. I don't get a
You were
choice.
just acting like you wanted to stay here a second ago.
I will follow this strong brain protector that didn't want to talk to me.
No,
I think he's just shy, maybe.
well, after all, I did grow up in,
Or dumb.
maybe both. He's not very bright and not very wise.
Oh, good. Just the kind of guy I like.
So basically, we need to get her back. So basically, I'll protect her. So if anything comes flying nearby, I'll try to protect.
Oh, these are cool.
Now what do we have to do? You've killed the dragon. Are we allowed to leave the castle?
Well, guess we're going
I think
Sure. Yeah. That seems like a good idea.
no, we'll have to escort her back to make sure. No, no, we need to make sure she gets back, and then we could do some shopping and some other stuff we need to do before this other stuff happens.
Elroth takes a nice slice off the dragon's head, and takes the horn, one of its horns, or spikes, or whatever you want to call them, and she says, "It was nice seeing you. Nice fighting with you. Perhaps we'll meet again someday. I'm off to kill another dragon."
Yay!
All
Good
right.
luck.
Cinder kind of bows
thank
as
you.
she leaves. Kind of like gives a nod.
Gives a polite nod.
I say L, Psi, Congru.
Oh, Sai Congro.
The traditional
that?
sign off of my character.
Ah,
The heck did you just say?
She says, "No, thank you.
Your musician is the organization."
You're already planning to get married."
Okay, maybe I
Yeah,
thought
we'll
I
see
could
how that works out.
I could have swore I had a beckoning hand one for the, you know, whatchamacallit.
Mage hand, yeah.
Yeah, mage hand. Maybe it's not an animated one.
Wouldn't be an anime. It would be a simple direction, kind of like this on the note, and then
No, I mean the
like
token.
that.
I mean the token.
You can actually make a mage hand that does that, huh?
Yeah, there's actually
That's interesting.
mage hands that do like that actually show like visual animated whatevers that have some of that. Like if you look at the
I
spectral,
did not know that. But
there's
that's
like
cool.
like there's a spectral hand right now if you look by your character there. That's that one that I had before.
Yeah, I see it. I guess.
There should be another thing though. Hold on, I'm looking for. You know, it's a premium spells. Of course, everybody, all the time. Everybody, all the time. Other spell templates. Dato. Excuse me. There's a big lull here. What are we doing?
Yes, what are we doing? Are you going out
Okay.
scouting?
Are we going what?
Going out
Is he,
scouting.
is he going out scouting?
I guess I must. I guess
I'm
I must
going
do
with-
that. But
I
have my invisibility ready.
I get a 17. I haven't figured out how to change the heavy armor part.
You won't be able to. You'll just take the first number.
Okay.
if I'm stealthy.
you got that one.
Stealth check.
Got this
So
one.
are you going out scouting, John, or are you staying behind to protect the girl?
Oh,
Well, I'm
crap.
definitely the scouting party. Somebody's got to be the bodyguard party, though.
Yeah,
This
you
this one
said. Uh,
this one right here would be good for like weight.
I'm saying let's get her back and then
Man,
come
be
back
ready.
and. I say let's get her back and then come back and continue what we're doing.
Well, you're gonna have to deal with the wedding thing before you get her back, because you're gonna have to deal with that before you can leave.
Okay.
Well, they only want me, right?
Yeah, they're marrying you.
I don't. Yeah, I was gonna say they don't care about the rest of the party.
I mean, you don't know that. Because the other thing is that, as the rest of the party, we could be considered the wedding party for the groom.
Yep,
Yeah.
that's true.
Which
Understand
is
Ed's, mean
which is
rituals,
not
so I guess I wouldn't
necessarily
know.
which is not necessarily good for us,
Yeah.
but it could be the case. They wouldn't expect the, well, I don't know, but I don't know about Eton rituals either, but most places wouldn't expect the groom to not have any wedding guests.
And
Right.
and Cinder would know a little bit because he was addressed as part of the wedding party once already.
Yeah, and Cinder actually already said told them that he was part of the wedding party, just because he was a little confused and he thought, well, okay, if I want to get the drop on somebody, I can at least tell them I'm part of the wedding party.
Okay, I tell the girl to stay by Darja
Mind me.
because you are spellcaster and you're at distance. Therefore, further away
Got a
from
point.
and further away from the physical contact where I'm usually good at.
Then you need to be up front with Kioma.
That's what I'm talking about. So she's with you.
Well, I should be frontline because I'm the sit there and most used to be like mid range.
Where
Yes.
is the little girl? Okay.
All right, so we don't have a bunch of different ones. We only have a couple.
Basically,
I should
I
be the
can
point
spell
man.
a lot quieter now because it's like I have venom on me.
Then you need to be up with.
I will actually.
Well, I don't know how much quieter he is.
I will just walk up to. Where is James? James is back there still. Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't moved the
I
character. I've been
I will just say. Hey, maybe we should just let him go and do his thing, and then wait till he reports back.
Agreed.
okay.
Because if we
Send
don't,
Sarah-
if we
should
don't,
send Sarah one.
if we don't, we could end up with another fallen comrade.
No, thank you for your fate.
I may not have the best type of brains for that type of stuff, but
Well,
if
we
something
already
else
had
is there, I can do it.
you guys already had before Cinder got here. You had Grendar go off and do whatever by himself, and then because you guys didn't just sit in one spot and wait for him to get back, then kind of all hell broke loose, and Grendar got killed,
Yeah.
and and all that good stuff. Well, almost killed, and then he came back and then got killed anyway. So it just kind of a mess ensued because
Yeah,
there
because
was
of
no
some
there was
people's
no
impatience.
well, because there was no planning per se. There was like
Exactly.
or the plan wasn't stuck.
That's one of the reasons why I prepared the note.
Or the plan wasn't stuck to, at least. So Cinder says, Cinder goes over here and he says, post up, and we'll have Scorch follow like 30 feet, 60 feet back, 60 feet, 80 feet back, maybe. Probably 80. Like, so he wouldn't be seen at all. Or if he was, it wouldn't be associated with Kioma. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
John?
Yep.
Okay.
Makes sense to me.
Bum.
So I'll wait for Kioma to leave. And, like, I mean, he's out of the thing now, but I mean, I'll wait for him to get, like, really far away.
Okay, there we go. That's like what I'm gonna try to make myself an illusion of, or disguise myself as, I should say.
Transform you into a goblin? Okay.
I want the appearance of a goblin.
All right.
Oh, we had a sacrifice
Like the ones
just now. A body
like the ones we've been encountering.
sacrifice.
Something that wouldn't draw too much attention if they saw me walking around, skulking around.
I say, Goblin, kill it! No, I'm kidding.
Why would they want to kill their own? I thought they served the dragon.
Bye. No, I was saying that as Cinder, because, he sees a goblin. He says, Goblin, kill it!
I said transform in Sailor Moon style.
Oh, jeez, honey, really?
Where... Likely ban evader restricted. Did you ban that? Oh yeah, you did ban him.
Yep.
Okay, nice job, James.
See, that bot
I
has
was
been sacrificed to the betterment.
I was trying to ban them, but you already got to. Quicker on the draw. Good deal. I appreciate it. And another one's gone. And another one's gone. Another one bites the dust.
All right, Kioma. I'm not going to change how the way
All
you
right.
look. You just look like a goblin.
Thank you.
Ladder says, you sank my battleship.
You sunk
All right.
bullshit.
Where are you headed?
I'm gonna summon my mage hand. See here, I pulled it up on my character sheet.
I wonder if I do.
Now that we have the sit there and hand signals,
Animated spells 1.
Okay. Someone might have to move me from since
I can't move you. I have no.
okay, there we go. That's what I'm gonna have my mage hand do. Nope, it's not letting me grab the mage hand.
Hang on. I'm doing something.
Wait. Yeah, bird. Pretty cool.
I will move here after I leave my mage hand there, and I will do a perception check.
Yeah, let's see if this works.
Ye-
And see if I can hear anything. Listening for signs of anything. Let me pull up my sheet again.
Oh no, it didn't work.
Uh-oh.
Can you move it now?
Perception.
Oh, what the heck?
Yes.
Why is
I'm putting it there at the.
why is
agreed
everybody's
upon-
why is everybody's thing offset?
the agreed upon hand signal.
Do you see that, John?
Yeah, I do.
Is it offset for you too?
Yeah, it looks like it might be.
You would know
Oh,
if it is or
yeah.
not. Hold on, let me delete this character. Delete file. Delete character. Delete.
All right.
Yeah, hold on, let me refresh.
I will tell my mage hand to do that now.
Oh my
Since I didn't hear
goodness.
nothing.
Row 20 being weird.
Is there any way to hide these character things?
Hide what character things?
All right. Oh, they're like the. I will just work around it for now. All right, I'm gonna move up.
Move back.
I gave my directions to the party, so
Move forward.
Everybody can come hit
I'm
him.
gonna move my. I told him. Yeah.
Come hither, everybody. Come hither. Yeah, it is.
Okay, where's the main chan?
Okay, everybody. Okay, I had to refresh it, but now everybody's fixed. Hold on.
Okay, so
Marketplace. Oh, goodness.
I'm also
Animated
refreshing.
spells one. There we are. Okay. You like the red one or the blue one better, Kioma?
blue.
Blue one.
So
Where's it?
the
Inner
blue,
Yeah.
blue one shows up better.
Okay, so there's the blue one, and then let me make sure you got control of it. There we go. I'm just gonna give all players control of it for now.
All right. I already moved it up, and I gotta keep within 30 feet of me or it disappears. So I already told them to basically move up.
Or move down.
I'll move it there. And I'm gonna have it point. I'm just gonna do number 4. I'm just gonna abbreviate it now because they can look at my signals. So
Take a look at my signal. It's the only one I want. Wait, that's not.
Yeah.
Blah, 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 blah.
Not much of a signal.
that's what my main hand's gonna be doing. So it's pointing straight now at that spot.
All right, everybody move.
And then
Everybody!
at the door, I'm gonna do another
rush 'em!
passive perception check outside this door here. See if I can hear anything outside the other door.
Okay, let me see this.
Gotta
See if
bring
I
my
can do
sheet
this
up
again.
again.
See if it works this time.
Okay. Do I hear anything outside that door? Any signs of critters?
Just the sound of heavy
Uh,
breathing.
13. Yes, you definitely hear stuff outside that door.
Okay, now,
Okay.
here, let me do this real quick. Now, Perry, if you look in the journal, there is
Journal,
a
yes.
character entitled Mage Hand.
Yes.
And you can just grab that and drag
I
that
see.
onto the map whenever you're going to cast your Mage Hand, wherever you're going to cast it within range and such and such. So now you have a little token to just
Okay.
grab and drag onto the thing. So. So now you don't have to rely on John or I to do it. You can just put it on the map yourself. But it's on the map already. But you know what I'm saying.
Oh.
In the future. In the future.
Great Scott.
Okay. I want to do a investigation check and see if I can hear what they're saying. That's assuming I can understand them.
That would still be more of a perception to hear.
Oh, okay. I'll do
Yeah,
perception.
Your senses.
Okay, well, I'll do another one then. See if I can hear what they're actually saying.
It's pretty mumbled at a 14.
Alrighty.
What languages do you speak?
Okay. Yeah. Wishing I had a second monitor.
Ow.
I speak Celestial, Common, Elvish, Undercommon. But I also have another ability, though, if I'm not mistaken, that I added. Comprehend languages. I could use that one.
All right. Well, you can't understand what they're speaking right now, but if you want to cast a spell, comprehend languages.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay, that is verbal, somatic, and material. So I'm going to listen and see if they hear you if you cast as you cast the verbal component. But there's a good chance they won't because it's loud in the courtyard.
So I basically have to open the door if I wanted to understand what they're saying.
No. I'm gonna roll their perception to see if they hear you casting your spell. Is what I said.
Oh, I see.
Because it has a verbal component. So roll a stealth for you. And I'll roll perception for them.
Okay. My stealth is 16. I guess that's not bad.
All right. One of them rolled 7.
Now I can comprehend language. Does that mean I can't speak it though? Can I?
You'd understand it, but not necessarily speak. Correct.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I wouldn't be able to actually
But
talk
if you
to them in
want
their
to
language.
speak it, it would have to be tongues.
I just wanted clarification on that one. That's what I thought, though.
All right. Oh, I rolled it way too many times.
Oh, wow.
I figured I click happy. All right.
Trigger happy.
Yep, that's me. They did not hear you. So you can hear them speaking in Hobgoblin. Man, can't wait till this wedding. I'm starving. I wish they did that darn dragon killed and get out of here.
Okay, well, they don't seem to be enemies.
And then you can hear a deeper, louder voice that speaking Etten. She's just bellowing. Oh, I'm glad we caught those three giant boars on our way in. Hopefully we get to eat one of those. I wonder who that poor fellow they ate was. Glad we grabbed all of his equipment. don't know if it was a goblin or not, but
Oh dear.
Probably don't want to tell Cinder about that.
we got all his bones and his equipment, so whoever it was, we can lay them to rest.
All right.
I thought the way you said that,
Alright.
John, I thought that you were meaning that they ate the goblin, or that they ate Grendar. Like they, the way that you delivered that, it sounded like they ate Grendar. Not that the boars ate Grendar, that they
No.
ate Grendar. I'm like, wait a minute, what? You got ate twice. Good for Grendar, I guess. Oh man.
All right, where are they? I'm going to use the message cantrip where I put my mage hand at. Hopefully, if they follow my instructions, they'll be able to hear what I'm sitting there saying, and I relay what I've been hearing to them. Minus the part about them possibly eating Grendar. I'm leaving that part out for now, so Senior doesn't know that. And I'm also sitting there telling them they're probably not hostile, being that they want to have the wedding, so we can probably sit there and safely go out without getting axe murdered. Something along that lines.
Especially
Whoever hears it with the message.
Especially if we
Assuming
bag up
somebody was standing in
dragon.
my intended spot, so.
You gotta pick a creature, though.
And I'm also going to dismiss my disguise self, since there's no need to sit there and do it, since they're looking for me.
Which creature are you intending to cast it at?
I'm casting it in the direction where my main hand was, assuming one of the party actually followed my directions, and then whoever's standing there.
Yep, but you gotta pick which creature. You can't just cast it
What,
towards the party.
wait.
It's got to be one individual.
oh, message.
Which
Yeah.
person?
I'll say Jon Snow, because Jon Snow is the one who's supposed to be following right behind me.
Yeah, then that should work. Yep, because he's in that general direction.
Yeah, I was trying to get moved over there, but my computer's being a pain in the butt.
I'll get him right there on the hand, pretty much, in the doorway. I don't want to make you grow bigger.
Oh, internet.
Yeah, Jon Snow is supposed to be the one following right behind me, so I'm gonna say him then. Let him know the scoop.
Yeah, it's part of the birthday party. Not birthday party.
And
Oh,
he
the
can
wedding-
he can relate it however he wants. That's what I told him so.
It's part of the wedding crew. The Eden side.
Oh no. I forgot about that.
I think we're ready to go tell him that the dragon's dead. Since you are the festive hero that's getting married, so you should let him know, right?
Yeah, I guess he can sit and talk back to me, so.
Acting to.
Well, I talk.
I will sit there and say. They are going to be expecting us as a group, I'm guessing.
Oh yeah.
I don't feel like going out totally alone.
I'm just like,
So, I guess
just come on.
leave the girl behind with a bodyguard, and the rest of you move up. I don't want them to know about the girl yet.
Well, once they find out about the dragon, why else would they know about the?
Well, that's just being prudent.
Someone needs to stay behind with the girl.
Yes, to be a bodyguard.
Oh, so do you want me to stay with them, or you want me to stay
I think Sarah
right up
Bean
front?
can stay with them.
Yeah, I'd say Sarah and say that. Well, you guys pick. Which
Or
one
she
then
could
stays
just
behind
tag
me and you?
along, and she's under our protection.
I just don't like the idea of them sitting there getting hostile suddenly and going after the girl. I prefer that they don't know that we have the girl yet. That's my idea anyway.
What was the?
The
So are you
girls
stopping?
are-
So are you
they're not
stopping?
gonna be hostile
So are
towards me.
you? So are you stopping to discuss this with the rest of the party?
I'm stopping it to the person with the message, and the person that I message can tell him whatever he wants after that. I have no control.
Oh, I
He's
tell
listening to
them
the rest.
everything that you said.
Well, unfortunately, the person with the message has chosen to move 5 feet to 10 feet away from you, disallowing the idea of the whole message to begin with, and is nowhere near the rest of the party, except for all the rest of the party's moved up also 10 feet away from you, and now Cinder's the only one that's back where he originally was supposed to be, like everybody else was supposed to be. And that's how
I'll
Grendar
do
dies.
that.
And that's how Grendar dies.
I think you misinterpreted my hand signals then, because I did sit there and do the come hither thing. If you look back up in the chat.
No, I see you did that, but if you look at the map, everybody was down by you.
Huh? They didn't listen.
That's because he.
You said everybody
That's
come
because
on
he
up.
sent the
Everybody's
message.
here. Yeah, yeah. Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. You sent the message to come here, so then you sent the message of
Yeah.
like, okay, so here's the thing. If you do come hither and you have everybody move forward and everybody moves up, then why you need to send a message when they're like right within speaking distance?
Well, I thought they were still behind the door.
No, we all moved up.
Yeah, I don't know why everybody moved up. I thought moving up. I thought the come hither moving up was move up, but still stay way back.
Well, basically, move up enough where you can see the
Yes.
mage hand, my mage hand signals, but not see me necessarily.
Right, right. Yeah, see, that's what the whole thing was supposed to be about. You forgot the
And then
you
he's-
forgot the after you did the come hither. Once they got within 20, 30 feet of you, you forgot to add the okay. Now stop.
Oh, I did. I said number 4.
Yeah,
It
you
was
did.
like that was the
Okay.
last thing in the chat.
Okay, well then somebody then
And I pointed down at the spot I wanted somebody to stand. So
yeah,
presumably Jon Snow.
then
So.
everybody kind of dismissed that.
So you gotta be specific.
Well, that-
if you gotta do,
well,
Well, apparently he did, but somebody wasn't paying attention.
Jon Snow.
The problem is he sent the message. All right, everybody come here, and Jon Snow said, "Okay, that was the message."
Okay,
Yep.
yeah. You gotta make sure that's everybody's clear
I thought
on
we were
that.
still having a conversation, me and Jon Snow. So
No, you would have had to send
Yeah,
the
but-
message cantrip again.
Well, and you were
Just have another message sent.
well, and you were also having a conversation of come here, and then having a conversation while he's on his way to you.
how long does the message thing last for?
One message.
One round. It's a one message. I think it can be any amount of words, but basically, right around 25 words anyway. Because it's only for one round, and a round is 6 seconds. So how
and that's
I did
great
not-
for intelligence, Sydney.
about the number of words you can get out in 6 seconds?
Right, but it's one message. Once you send your you send your thought, that's it, and they get to send a thought back. It's not a bunch of different thoughts back and forth.
Well, I guess I misunderstood how it works then. I guess if that's the case, I guess I'd have to sit there and change how I did it then, and just basically sit there and say, "Wedding party here, safe," something like that.
Hey,
So here
you're
we're
still learning.
gonna put
This is
back
all
up
part
here.
of the process.
We're gonna put you guys back up here and pretend that you didn't do that. Is that okay, John?
Yeah, because I
Yeah,
didn't
that's fine.
understand.
Churchill?
I thought it was like telepathic communication. I didn't realize there was a time limit on how long I could talk for.
It is telepathic communication essentially. Well, it's like they hear an audible message, but only they hear it. But it's also only one message. You don't get to. It's not a walkie-talkie.
Oh, That's kind of. I guess I kind of misunderstood that part. Then.
It is a cantrip though, so you could use it kind of like a walkie-talkie if you cast it over and
Yeah.
over. You say, I'm gonna
Okay,
cast
well-
another message. I'm gonna do another message that says this. I'm gonna do another message that says that. You know.
Okay, well,
You need to
I'll
specify
set-
though for that.
I guess I'll sit there and say over.
And right behind him. Yeah, I'm here.
But he can message back, right? Well, what
Yep.
does he want to ask me back then?
No, you said everybody come forward, so I came forward.
Okay. Well, I'll send the message cantrip again. I'll say leave the girl behind with a bodyguard.
Then who stays with her?
You decide
Sure,
that. You got.
Okay,
Sure,
okay.
sure.
Hold on, John. No, hold on. James. I mean, Jon Snow. If he says leave the girl behind with a bodyguard, who stays with her is the bodyguard.
Okay, so that would be.
I don't care which
fine.
So
Who's the bodyguard?
that's up to
That's
Jon
my
Snow.
job.
Jon Snow would pick that. Like if you're like if you decide that you're not going to be the bodyguard for whatever reason, and you're worried about her, whatever, you would decide who the next best person would be.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm with. I say just bring her along.
I say that's a bad idea.
So you guys decide because I already conveyed the message. So you guys decide what you want to do with that message. I've already done my part.
Right.
Well, I might scare him too much, so y'all go. I'll stay with the girl. Of course, I'm probably looking like Venom at the moment.
Cinder looks at you. Cinder looks at you, Jon Snow, you very normal-looking human, and his hair is like flickering on fire, and he just like looks around, and he's like, "Seriously?"
Hey, you're all right, Cinder.
No. I think you missed the point of you like, I might scare him, but the guy with the flaming head won't. I think I look a little less normal than you. You're like,
I suggest her.
Well, I'm
Serafina
talking about
stay
because
that
of
way.
the new armor.
oh right. Well, they can't see it unless you're
Oh, that's
unless you're
right.
naked. Unless you're naked, and then they could see it, or if you got your shirt
Yeah.
off or whatever.
Oh, okay. So basically, I just look like a half elf.
Yeah, it'd be like Venom wearing his suit under his clothes, kind of thing, you know.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, you're a half elf. I thought you were a human, but yeah. Either way, but yeah. So Serafina's got these gigantic wings. Cinder's got a flaming head of hair and flaming eyebrows and
We
stuff.
can leave
and-
Serafina with her.
What's that? Yeah, you
We
can
can leave Serafina with her.
Yeah, you can leave Sarah. You can leave anybody with her. That's up to you.
Like I
But,
said, that's up to them to decide what they do with the message I gave them. I gave them the message.
Okay, I'm gonna
It's
go
them to
except for
decide
the
what to do with it.
protector, bodyguard for the.
I could just ask her. How about Scorch stays with her?
Oh, that's a good one.
It's up to Cinder.
Yeah, that's up to Cinder though.
Good point. I just thought of it.
That's a good one.
What do you say, Cinder?
What do I say about what?
Leaving Scorch behind to be the bodyguard.
That's fine. Are we all going forward then? Is that the plan?
It sounds like that's a better plan. And for Serafina, we go.
We're
She's
gonna
good.
meet her.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, so
So
Seraphina and
Cinder.
Scorch are going to say hi.
Okay, so Cinder will kind of give a couple whistles, and then we'll come down here to like the wherever we can go there, I guess, and start heading into the thing.
We were there.
Does Cinder have like telepathic communications with Scorch, or does Scorch actually have to be where you can hear Cinder's commands?
I can have telepathic communication with it.
Well, it probably makes more
Because-
sense that you do that.
Because it's a wildfire spirit, so I normally communicate with it by voice, but it's also my familiar. It's also my familiar, so I can like see through its eyes and communicate telepathically with it if I need to.
Well, then you can
That's
sit there and
pretty
give
cool.
messages to the girl if you need to. Then.
Well, the bird can't speak, so I could give messages to Scorch, but you can't really relay them.
I'm assuming the girl knows to follow the bodyguard, to stay with the bodyguard. So,
Well, yeah, we
so
will.
if Scorch goes, then the bodyguard, then the girl should go as well. Then.
Right. Well, Seraphina and Scorch are staying with the girl, basically. Yeah.
oh, that's good.
Mhm.
That's a really good plan.
Okay, well, you guys made your plan then, so I guess it's time for us to go out and greet the people who are here to greet us about the wedding. And like I said,
Fire!
I already dissolved my disguise ability. I look like myself because that's what they're expecting.
Can I move Seraphina down?
No, she's with us at the
No,
girl.
Seraphina
You gotta stay
stayed.
with the girl.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tell you know what these guys want. As far as the girl goes, I'm not risking the girl if I could help it. The whole point was to
They
save
want
her.
you. That's what they want. They want you.
They say Cinder says no time to get cold feet now, boy.
Come on, boyo. Maybe I should throw you a proper bachelor party sometime.
He says
ha.
Cinder looks at Jon Snow and says, "I can't think of a better bachelor party than the one we just had. We just killed a dragon for crying out loud."
That's true. Okay, let's go show off this great new hero. Want to do it nice or loud?
One question about these creatures, okay? If I can't understand their language, then how can they communicate to us what their intentions are without me sitting there using my under-comprehend languages?
Because you don't know that they can't speak your language.
Yeah.
Just because they were
They can
speaking
probably
another
speak
language doesn't
common.
mean they can't speak another language. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Well, I hope.
if
I'm
you
assuming they can
run into somebody and they're speaking French, that doesn't mean they can't speak English.
My character
Alright.
speaks 5 languages, so
Right.
I'm assuming these people sit there yet and told them our languages so they can speak to us when we go out.
we know how to communicate. I'm pretty sure.
All right, well.
So
let's
you want to
go
make it
out.
loud or
And don't worry, your
Louder.
future wife knows the language of love.
I'm not no wife.
Okay, I'm gonna be bad.
Let's go out and
Wait.
say hi to the southern people. And
okay, I'll open the door.
When we go out there, as soon as we get out of the door, Cinder's gonna be bad. He's gonna grab Kioma by the hand and he's gonna lift his hand up and he'll be like, "Kioma, the Dragon Slayer!" like that.
Oh my god.
And I'm right behind him.
Ah, I kinda like that.
and say, "Groom to be."
I go along with it.
Same here.
All right. Oh, hail Kioma the Dragon Slayer!
and I do something like this.
He's just like face palm.
Oh, he's a little modest. Don't worry, he did pretty good.
Kioma uses the mage hand to face palm.
Everybody starts to cheer.
No, I
Hey,
used the
Kioma!
mage hand to fly the sit there and one-fingered salute at the party.
I give one right back.
Same here.
I just
You're
turned off the
number
volume.
one. You're number one.
You're number one.
They're all
You're
like,
number one.
the groom to be, the groom to be.
Group to be.
The future lord of this castle.
So what's our reward for killing the dragon? I thought we were getting
You
some
get to
reward out of
marry.
it.
You get to marry the queen.
Queen King.
I'm thrilled.
Our future king, future lord of this castle.
Oh, we shall be an item.
So I guess it's time for the news to spread that the dragon's dead.
Ding dong, the dragon's dead. The dragon's dead. The
Ding.
dragon's dead. Ding. The dragon's dead.
All hail Lord Kioma, the dragon slayer.
Can I shoot a fireball yet?
Wait.
Dang it.
No, there'll be a time for it. It's just not the time. It's called timing. You know, like in Magic, where we have untapped mana and stuff?
Yeah, I know.
Hold on. You never know when you might need it.
I'm antsy, I want blood.
I know. And I've been a calm blue player said, calm down.
You guys aren't looking to
Hey,
eat
I see the eye
any young
roll.
girls, are you?
What?
I said, you guys aren't looking to eat any young girls, are you?
No, that's not my
No?
taste.
Kind
You
of sit
don't
there
eat
trying to feel
people?
them out.
What, John?
Said no, we don't eat people.
Okay, well, we can send the girl back to her sit there and, her people, her villagers.
After the wedding.
No, she's part of the guest.
And Cinder,
She's a witness.
Cinder says, "Why, yes, of course. What would you think? These are goblins, not savages, my boy." And then Cinder has really no idea whether they would eat people or not, though. He's like, for all I know, they could be savages, but I'm gonna go along with whatever they're saying right now.
Yep.
Okay, well,
We grow these pigs and eat pig.
Do love
Now,
a good seared bacon.
The hogs, they might eat people if they get loose.
They eat anything.
They eat everything. We came across the big guy here, the bigot. He says we came across some bones on our way in from the south by the hogs that were loose. It looks like they ate whatever that was. We brought the bones with us so they could receive a proper burial, and the items that the bones had on them.
I sent a message cantrip to Seraphine and told them that they said they won't eat the girl.
They will?
I said, vote. Vote! I wrote it
I
in
know
the
I'm
chat.
picking on you.
They will, they will, they will.
I know I'm picking on you.
Okay, we'll come down with it then.
I didn't think they would. Anyways, I thought we would just tell her she was one of the wedding guests.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna
Yeah,
do.
that's what I figured.
I
Yeah,
don't
she's
know
just
their
part of the wedding
intentions.
guest.
Better to err on the side of caution.
Yay.
It's just being careful with some of the guests. And here's the rest of the group. Yay!
Yay. Fireball. You didn't hear me.
Okay, so lead on. To these people. Where are we going now?
Yep.
I'm assuming they're going to be our escorts in
Off to
case
the
any
wedding.
their bad guys show up. It'd be an awful shame, you know, if we got killed en route by some vicious monsters if they don't want to help out.
Oh, well, of course. Would be a terrible shame.
Your Etten master would be pretty shit and disappointed if the groom got killed before we get there, so you better protect us with your lives.
That's a good threat. Not.
It's a strong
All right,
suggestion.
So, that's a strong suggestion. Everybody files into this B4 section, straight up ahead for the wedding.
V4. Or not to V4.
Where is B4?
You want me to unmask it?
Straight ahead.
You want me to unmask it, John?
Yeah,
If I can figure out
yeah,
how.
straight to the north.
There it is. Reveal, I said. Reveal. Oh, there you go. Okay, it worked.
Well, there goes my freaking idea. I didn't know.
It's up this ways.
And I'll try to get the.
Everybody follow me!
Everybody was moving.
Oh, sorry. Wrong side of the church. Friends of the groom. Sorry.
Oh,
Excuse me. Pardon me. Pardon me. Excuse me. Coming through. Let me move you, James.
Now's your chance to clone yourself,
James.
Yoma.
James, can you hear me?
yeah.
I said, do you want me to move
What's
you?
up? Yes, please. And I'm also looking around, like drinks and stuff, how they have it all placed and everything.
I say spike the freaking brides.
I was gonna spike the whole party barrel.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Oh, Lord.
Do it, do it, do it, do it, do it, do
Oh,
it.
that's my plan.
Ooh, sticky.
I'm keeping it in my mind because I want to spike the drink.
You spike the drink on Fireball.
No, they'll all be in love with everybody or each other.
I'm
They'd all be in love.
gonna be right here.
This is what's running through my mind.
Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord.
If they all fall in love with everybody, then wait. Oh,
I'm out of here.
James is working for is looking for after wedding orgy.
Well, I already said in the
That's what
chat
he's
what
looking
I'm doing
for.
right now.
This sounds like a good idea.
All right.
I thought your plan was gonna decapitate him.
I'm keeping my plan.
That's his plan. My plan's different.
My plan's gonna freaking decapitate them with Kioma.
So y'all don't know about the love that's coming.
They don't hear that. They don't hear that out loud. That's me thinking. Okay, I'm only if I put it in quotes, that means that's what I'm. They're basically thinking. So, my idea.
You know, if we end up doing this, we're gonna end up having to fight the whole damn thing.
Well, that's why I was gonna spike it with the love potion.
Oh, no.
We all say, for Glendar!
But the thing is, Well, with 11 wisdom and 11 intelligence, and I have good charisma, constitution, everything. I'm just thinking, okay, maybe just spike it so everybody loves each other because of the wedding.
Alright, she's gonna walk down by her. Kinda, sorta, maybe. There we go. There's your lovely bride. Your father will go
Hey,
Removing the girl
in there in
token.
front. If I can get them separated. Nah, I can't. I got them all grouped together and I can't ungroup.
she's the personal
No.
groomsmaid.
Oh no, I don't. I want the shaman. I want the shaman. So there, she's gonna be the performing the ceremony.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. You better have something strong, man, to make them all 16 people fall in love with each other.
Just a little chaos, fun, party break.
Well, me and Cinder freaking tried to kill them all.
I already basically said what I'm doing, and I'm doing it in the style. If you've ever seen something in the second Pirates of the Caribbean, I'm doing it like Jack Sparrow when he's pretending to be the god. If you've ever watched the Dead Man's Chest, yeah, I'm basically like Jack Sparrow right now, and you guys are all to sit there and the rest of the pirates, and I'm basically turning into Groomzilla. Watch food, watch wedding cake, watch gifts.
Groomzilla.
Jack
Oh,
Sparrow.
that's a whole new one.
Let's see if they want to still go through with this after they turn into Groomzilla.
Yeah.
Watch it, they might end up killing us all.
Okay.
I can turn invisible, so I'll just disappear.
All of you gathered here today. Welcome to the wedding of the Princess Bash and Prince
Herc.
Smash.
I thought it was Smash and Herc.
No, Herc and Stump. Herc and Stump.
Herc and Stomp? Yeah, Herc and Stomp. I think that's what it was.
How about the zombie stump?
Princess Herc and Prince Stump to Lord Kioma, the Dragon Slayer.
Oh.
I got a message, Shay.
Yay! Kioma, the Dragon Slayer! Yay! Princess Kioma, Princess Herc! No! Quiet now, quiet! Princess Herc, do you take Lord Kioma to have and hold sickness, health, yada yada, to rule beside you in this kingdom, to protect the citizens, to rule fairly and justly, to not do any harm to the neighboring kingdoms? I do! Do you, Lord Kioma, take Princess Herc to do the same?
Oh.
Hulk.
I do. But after that, I have plans.
Dumb.
Okay, now, kiss the bride.
Careful. Oh, there goes the head.
Try that! I'm using command on him.
On who?
The Etten. I'm using this as my command.
On
And
your
this time there's
On
only
your
one
wedding
way
day,
to
no
interpret
less.
this.
You are heartless.
There's
What do you
only one
do?
way to interpret this one. Good luck trying to sit there and twist this one.
But you haven't even married yet because you didn't kiss her.
You gotta kiss her.
I blew one, okay?
You
In
did
my,
it.
in my world, that's what we do.
You did it.
Okay.
Oh my God.
She divorces
What the hell?
nothing, but she's not married. So the shaman says, "Kiss the bride."
You can fart on her.
And you see the bride's father and mother both grab their spears and point them at you.
It's a
I use
shotgun
my
wedding.
mage hand. I use my mage hand to push Kilma's head towards her face so they kiss.
You don't have a mage hand. Nice try.
Yes, I do. Yes,
He's
I
Elder
do.
tonight. He does.
It's one of my new things.
I have no
Come
choice.
give sister self a kiss.
Aww.
I have no choice.
That's too cute.
You leave me no choice.
Okay, he gets the bride.
Time to run. Time to do a Richard Gere runaway bride.
You
You
didn't
said
do
you
a
wanted-
snap, buddy.
you said you wanted cold feet. I'm out of here.
Okay, you try to run.
He casts
Says
he
long
casts
as you move at an
expeditious
incredible
retreat.
pace.
Yep.
Are you
I'm
okay,
outta here.
Cinder?
All right, you get to move. You get to move 30 feet. Which 30 feet you go? That's a lot more than 30 feet. So what 30 feet are you going? Actually, you can
In
go
the
up to
opposite
60.
direction.
'Cause-
Yeah, you can use the
60
dash
feet.
action as a bonus action with this spell. So you can move up to 60 feet from where you were, which was
Here?
right there.
except for
Right there, 60 feet.
Well, that was pretty close.
Yeah, you're pretty
That
close.
one.
I'm doing the runaway bride thing.
Now
Oh,
that was one bonus action. So you.
no, we got a lot of.
Well, hold on. That was one bonus action. So theoretically, he could use the dash action as an action, and then move another 30 feet.
Damn right I'm doing that.
Unless
that's
for some
true.
unless for some reason you're saying you can't. Like,
No, you can.
okay, so you could move
One,
another 30 feet, which is 6 squares.
3, 4, 5,
they're late.
6. Okay, there we go.
I had to use AI to make that that ogre or that double-headed Etten thing.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
You did. All right, now we gotta roll.
It took a couple tries to get close to what I wanted.
Now we need initiative, probably.
We need initiative.
That's what I was saying. We need to roll a lot of initiatives.
Oh,
Hey, you did say that say cold feet, so I'm playing the character you guys sit there and set the tempo for.
didn't say cold
Or
feet,
an order.
dumbass.
We didn't say you had to get cold feet.
Yeah. That
Where is Stern
If
order?
you don't like it, you shouldn't have foreshadowed me running away.
You were gonna,
Can't find the
you were gonna like spike their drinks and crap and have a love fest.
Have a love fest, is what you said?
Yeah.
That's a horror.
I don't-
That's an orgy.
I don't
Oh,
think the logo-
God.
He doesn't know.
You heard it
Nobody
here,
knows
folks.
about
You
me.
heard it here, folks.
Nobody
Action
knows about the
Surge.
drink
The
yet.
site of the first ever, almost possible, almost. It didn't happen, but the first ever Eton hobgoblin goblin orgy that we were, it was going to be a thing,
Yeah,
a real
that
big
was-
thing.
It was gonna be Goblin Hobgoblinette and
Orgy.
Oh! I gotta go live.
Sir. It was gonna be human
Who said
Right.
they're gonna attack them?
Human genasi half elf.
Nazi.
We could just sit there and say, bring them back.
Actually, I have a better idea. Hee hee. Basically, I'm
I mean,
doing
we
something
could have even
totally
involved the-
chaotic
we-
and everything.
We could have even involved the pigs, but I hear that's a bore.
Yeah.
That is such a
Hey,
Okay, so
before, hold on. Before running Kioma, don't you tell Cinder they killed Grandar?
Nope. I kept that to myself because I don't want him going apeshit on them.
Well, we have to go ape shit on them anyway.
Well, they didn't kill Grendar. The boars did.
the
but,
pigs did. The boars did.
Yeah.
So technically, they're innocent.
I mean,
Wonder what reason they have to fight the wedding party.
if
because
we're
it's me
really
that they
looking
want.
at it, yeah, if we're really looking at it, they're all completely innocent. We came in and murder hoboed the hell out of the place.
Now I'm waiting to see what.
And then
the
now
reaction from the-
we're pissing off the wedding party and leaving. We're all evil. Did you realize that we're all evil characters now?
But it's not over yet.
Technically, I'm chaotic good, so therefore, yes, I can very much do something like this. It's very much in character me deciding to get cold feet, quote unquote cold feet, like you guys said, and run away.
Yeah, I don't know if that's chaotic good. Still think that's more like chaotic neutral or even chaotic evil, depending.
Mm.
So, you didn't kill
So-
anyone on the way out, so we'll keep it away from chaotic evil. But oh
Nope,
my
I'm
goodness!
just like, I'm doing the runaway bride thing, and I am out of here. Since my divorce command backfired on me.
Okay, my initiative was 2. Worse than Thargus, or Aversa's, I mean.
Mine is the exact on both sides. 15.15.
The Hobgoblin Captain got 22. It's a TPK. TPK. The journey begins will also be the journey ends. Shoot. We are so screwed. Not all of us have expeditious retreat, Kyoba!
We need to get him back.
You guys ain't gonna catch me. I am Julia Roberts at Hyperdrive.
That's right. They don't need to. See, in all this confusion, they can run away and leave you to your
Demise.
own personal problems.
Oh my goodness.
They got the girl. They got their mission.
Yeah, that's true. We do. But we're not like that, are we?
They can run
I'm
away.
waiting to see
go
what the
back,
reactions are before I react.
and go back and say, sorry, 2 of our party members fell during the mission.
Hmm.
Grandar and Kioma. It was sad, but
If I catch him, I'm gonna drag him.
If you catch me, I can disguise myself.
I'll
You'll never
just
know it's
drag
me.
you anyway.
Oh my lord.
I made the perfect character for running away. You forgot about that.
True,
True.
but that's okay. Because some of us know how to hunt people down.
Not only can I disguise myself, but I can make myself
Aw,
be
man.
invisible, and I'm an illusionist. You'll never take me alive.
I've seen you alive.
My other character, I'm also an illusionist in that one. I need to get that. What do I have to catch you anyway?
I have Expeditious Retreat. You're not going to catch me that easily.
Oh, he's already out of the building. I wanted to see what their reactions
Yoma
are.
out! So you're gonna. Oh boy.
No, he's basically like, screw this, I'm gone, and everybody else fend for themselves. They might get slaughtered. Oh well. That's what he's doing.
He's like, I'm out of here. You guys are screwed. That's why I was like, you guys should just say, yeah, okay, goodbye. We're going back to Living Girl.
Oh my goodness.
What's the plan, Cinder?
You guys foreshadowed this was called the Cold Feet title, so you guys don't get to complain now that I ran away.
It's all right.
That is true.
You guys
That's all
foreshadowed it. You set the tempo for this.
But see, the thing is, there's always contingencies. You never know what's going to happen next.
We didn't call it cold feet though. We called it pre-wedding jitters, which is kind of the same.
Yeah,
thing.
Yeah.
that's true. Pre-wedding jitters, not cold feet.
He just jittered on
Your
out
feet
the
are not
door.
cold.
He just
You
jittered
just
on down the
jittered out
road.
of there.
He said, I'm going to jitterbug out this place.
He's like, I'm gonna pre-wedding jitter the hell out of here.
Yeah.
Hey, I told Serafina what's happening.
Oh my goodness.
She's laughing her butt off right now.
But I didn't just run. I used an ability to run even faster, so they couldn't catch me.
I wouldn't say couldn't.
Oh my goodness.
No, I'm just wanting to hear the reactions because I have a plan to save our hides still.
Hey, John.
Are you still rolling initiatives, John?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
You
Okay.
gonna roll this shit for the
It'll be a while.
Oh, I think if I sort them real quick, I think it'll go into thing automatically when you add it now. Not positive. I can't remember. We'll find out.
Ooh, there's quite a few gets to go before me.
And me.
I'm going last because I rolled a 2. I rolled a 1 with a +1, a nat 1 with a +1, so I rolled a 2 total.
I rolled a 5.18.
Yeah, 2 is lower still. I don't know if you know.
Cinder, we need to make a plan.
I suck that much worse by half again. What you suck. Oh my god. Oh Lord. We'll do a BRB so everybody can go to the bathroom while John wades through these million other hobgoblins to freaking roll. Oh my god, we're so dead. back.
Yeah.
Alright, we're back. Alright, at the top of the rotation is a goblin.
Now, did you want to say what your plan was before we get
What is your
too far?
plan,
James?
James?
Okay, my plan is, since Kioma ran like a chicken shit, I can't do it the way I wanted to do it, so I'm gonna step up and say, I'll take his place since he's too scared, he's unworthy, I'll step up, I'm more worthy. Basically, I offer myself to marry, and then when it comes time to the party time,
Please.
I'm drinking the drink. Yes, I am going to do that.
Herc and Stomp discuss this amongst themselves.
But this is what that's my reaction.
What'd they say?
Roll 100% die and pick high or low.
I feel kind of high
Hi.
because I have some faith it'll work out.
That didn't work out.
I'm gonna roll, and I'm gonna pick high.
Okay.
At least mine was close. Wah, wah, wah.
Hey, it was worth a shot though.
Whoa, whoa!
All right. Herc says, "No, I want other little man." Stomp says, "Agreed.
How
I don't want puny man for us to marry us.
he's
I
a
want
puny man.
big
I'm not puny.
warrior.
I'm a warrior. I'm
to
a
marry
protector.
us.
We're talking.
I accept the deal."
Okay. So we'll go fight Kiyomo, tell him it's safe to come back so he can stop running like a little chicken shit. Because sometimes
But one condition: little chicken man must redeem himself for dishonoring the Eton ceremony in a combat.
okay.
Trial by combat.
I kind of punch Jon Snow in the arm and be like, tell him we'll go get him for the combat.
Y'all go get him. Well, yes, we will go get him to get the retrieve him because there's other things that needs to be done. But yeah.
Oh god, this ain't gonna be.
Well, let's go get him and go get him and come back.
Why do I feel Jon Snow's persuasion would sound much like James's persuasion right now?
Okay, I'm actually gonna use.
Okay. Use your persuasion.
Oh Lord. Dang, that's what I thought. I was afraid of. Okay, what level? We're all level 2 or level 3, right?
You level 3.
Yeah. Shoot.
Yeah.
Okay.
See, I'm trying to save our asses.
Yeah. Don't. Yeah. It's.
Okay, how about
I'm going to send Shakalaka Boom Boom with you.
Shakalaka boom boom.
all right, come on.
Who's Shakalaka Boom Boom?
Probably the king or queen. It could be a lot of someone. Just go along with it because think about it. There's a lot compared to what we could do. We can maybe learn from them.
Or lure them into our own trap and
This is a place already built. People already involved. This could become a city for us. A base of operations.
Shakalaka Boom Boom is a 4th level Earth Shaman.
So this must be Shakalaka Boom Boom.
Shakalaka
And
bing, bing.
I will
Bang, bang,
try to
boom.
follow his Kiyoma's
Bing, bing, bing.
marks if I can find it.
A boom,
Bing
boom,
bong
boom,
bing
boom.
bong. Shakalaka Boom Boom. Shakalaka Doo Doo.
Not to be confused with Shakalaka Boom Boom's cousin, Boom Shakalaka.
That's right. Shakalaka Boom Boom.
Or
We'll go
or
with you.
or they're
Oh,
even further.
It looks like I'm able to
cousin.
track Mr. Kiyomo quite easy, I guess.
Or they're even further cousin, twice removed on their mother's side, Shaka Khan.
Yes.
or their other cousin, twice removed on their father's side, Shaka when the walls fell.
Or their other cousin, Black Betty.
Black Betty and her husband Bam de Lamb. Oh no, actually no. I guess it'd be her kid Bam de Lamb because Black Betty had a child Bam de Lamb.
Oh,
Damn thing gone wild, Bam de Lamb.
So, how long does it take us to track down Kiyomo so I could talk him out of hiding?
Hold on, do we even get to go?
Depends on, yes, because we're gonna finish the marriage first, though.
Yeah.
What do you mean? Wait, what? We can't finish the marriage with
James is gonna marry.
Oh, okay. So James is gonna marry now. We're gonna finish the thing now, and then we get the
Yeah.
option
Yeah.
to go track him down and bring him back to fight versus combat
Yeah.
or whatever.
I bet, well, since I'd be, kind of in charge, I can help be lenient on him a little bit. Since I know his capabilities a little bit, so, what I could maybe recommend, so it doesn't kill him.
Okay, so James,
Hey,
you're
he
gonna move
looks
up
out for
there
his
by the,
friends.
but move up there in the groom's position, right?
Yep.
Is that what we're gonna do?
Yep.
James needs to be here.
Yeah, could someone move me up, please?
I did move
Thank
him
you.
up for a
I'm
second.
working
I
on
don't
it.
know what happened there.
You and I were both trying to move in.
I already moved him, and he was already there.
Yeah, no, you and I were both moving him in. So,
Oh, gotcha. And then it moves the thing. Oh, okay. I don't know what's going on there. I think there
I
might
gotta
be some
move the
lag
admin
going
back
on.
into place.
Yeah, there might be some lag going on.
It's supposed to be storming.
All right, there we go.
You want the add and down one or no?
All right, no, that's fine.
Okay.
We're now here to watch the marriage of Stomp with what's your name?
Jon Snow?
Jon Snow. The Lord Jon Snow, partial killer of the dragon.
Dragon Slayer helper.
Dragon Slayer helper. Because I help.
Do you, Jon Snow, take Princess Prince Stomp to be your What are those words again? Oh yeah, to honor, to cherish, through sickness and health.
Yes, of course I do, because
Don't interrupt me, young woman never!
yeah.
I was doing this ceremony. Now stop! I want your input, I'll ask for it. Marriage. Well, gathered here together. Do you? Do you?
Why do I feel like Cinder would probably be laughing back there too, like trying to hold it to his best to
dying
keep
of
from
laughter
laughing
back there.
Princess and prince, do you? Yes, we do. Good. Do you?
Yes, I
Don't
do.
you? Good. Kiss the bride. And groom.
Fuck her up.
Fuck her up. Turns around and
Actually, I want to try
I
something.
now pronounce you husband and wife.
I'm gonna try to do it with style and flair. Try is the key word.
You did not do succeed.
Basically,
wait. I gotta be stopped for a second. Wait. You terrible kisser.
no, I'm trying to jump up and kiss.
You a terrible kisser.
Very well, I guess.
You hit her. You hit Stump in the head. You terrible kisser.
I told you we should not marry him.
But we're married now.
Oh, you want a big warrior, man. We got a big warrior, man. You know how to no kiss.
Me can't help it. Me no like puny guys.
Bet you Beauty Man knew how to kiss. Whatever. We're married.
We're
married now. We got it out of the way. Now we can run this castle.
Okay, now where's the I want to bless our drinks.
oh God, no.
Okay.
Oh Lord, here we go. While they're doing this, John, Cinder's gonna go to Seraphina. Actually, Seraphina can fly, I think, so maybe I don't know. But Cinder's gonna go up to the girl and say, "Stay close," and say that to Aversa and Seraphina too, like, "Stay close."
All right.
Yeah, so basically, I'm help distracting them from killing us all.
Oh my goodness.
A toast
Yes, a
to
toast.
the wedding, and you almost death.
No, human. You almost
Kill
try. Test.
Let's go find little rat boy.
That's weird. Oh, it must be because you don't have it. Do you have any of the actual the books, John? In your Roll20? It should still
For
give
when-
him. It should still
for
give
what?
him for me. For anything. Any means any.
Yeah, I have quite a few books.
Okay.
Well,
Is it on
yeah,
share mode?
Yeah. Are you sharing?
I think so.
Hmm.
At least I
Okay,
thought
it's
it
not
was.
coming up there. Hang on. That's fine. I'm just looking. None of the monsters I'm looking up or none of the beasts I'm looking up are coming up. Oh, let me try this. There we go. Holy frijoles.
Boom, 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 boom.
Went out on the map. Okay. Who is going to look for Kilma?
I will go.
I tell him it's also safe for him to come back.
Safe. Yeah. I'll go.
Talk to him. It's okay. It's okay. He just has to do a little trial to prove to still seem as worthy as being part of the clan. Basically. That's what they call that's what they call this, a clan or what?
Tribe? I don't know.
Tribe.
Family?
Tribe.
Wait, that's
All right.
that's a good question. Here we go.
Well, when it's my turn, I've decided what I'm gonna do.
It's not your turn yet, though.
I think we're waiting on about
We can say it is.
433 goblins and stuff before
Yeah.
anybody else gets
Yeah,
to go.
they're searching the streets. They're looking for you too. It depends on who finds you first. Depends on how the outcome is.
No, I think we settled it. The one Etten is going with the party to go look for.
Okay.
Because
is it?
you guys
Bum, bum, bum.
said you were gonna go get him.
Go find them. Go retrieve
And
our
you-
friend.
Yeah, and you took the place of for the mayor.
All right, I'm sending my sit there and thingy, and here's what I'm doing. Here's where I'm doing it at, because it's within 30 feet of me, where I was before I moved. I'm leaving a note there.
A note.
Yep, I put it in the chat.
And I say out loud to Hunan, it's okay. I solved the problem. I say it out loud. You are safe to come back. I solved the problem.
Remember, you can move 90 feet, Kioma.
I'm gonna move in this building here.
But I'm not quiet.
So you're just hiding, huh?
After I sat there and I made the minor illusion note. My minor illusion note is here,
Oh, there? Okay.
where I was before I moved. I left a note for them, and I put the note in the chat. So if
I
you
don't
want to
know if it's
read it
even showing up
aloud,
for
you
me.
can.
I pick up the note and say,
Whoever finds it.
I'd say this is bullshit. Just come on back. I got it handled.
You don't know where I'm at right now.
True. Let's see who rolls and finds them.
I'm long gone.
And it says, it says, to the Etten, it reads, it never would have worked out between us, Etten. If you still want to marry me, you'll have to catch me. Hide and seek, you're it. Sorry, my fellow adventurers, a man has his pride, just couldn't be married yet. I'm a dedicated bachelor. The Etten kind of forced me into this whole marriage thing. If we leave him behind, they'll just forget about the whole wedding thing.
Yeah.
El Sai Cangro.
Okay. I'm gonna try something. I'm not sure if it's gonna work.
Oh, here we go.
If I'm the one that gets us the letter, I'm gonna try something.
Man, why is this not working? Oh, there we go. There's one of them works finally. Okay, let me get rid of that one.
Basically, it'll just have to be kind of like doing a prayer to Mistra. Basically my deity or whatever. Basically, could you send this message to this numbskull before he gets himself killed, please? That he's safe, he can come back. Like a divine intervention, because he's running. I don't think he knows how to survive by himself.
There we go. Now that worked. Okay. I knew one of them would work eventually.
Well, that'll work.
And I don't know how well this does. I suck at persuading. So they probably send the goblins around them.
Got you nothing. So, but
Hey, I'm trying.
I know.
I could probably try.
But wouldn't you also decide to check since you're invisible on what type of chaos is coming afterwards?
I'm not invisible. I just hid myself.
You said you went invisible.
Yeah,
No,
you said
I didn't go invisible. I sit there and I sit there and I sit there and I hid myself. With a more traditional way.
Okay, do a stealth check. Roll a stealth check, young Padawan. Okay. So you rolled a 7. So if anybody comes in that room and rolls a perception check higher than a 7, they will see you because you are not very well hidden.
You're not very stealthy.
I hid myself in the I hid myself from the pursuers. That's all I cared about.
Man, no, I can't.
You don't think anybody is pursuing you right now.
no.
Everybody is kind of just partying and celebrating the wedding.
Yep.
Then after the wedding, then they come pursue you.
Yep. So everybody's getting wasted right now.
I'm going to try to coax the girl and maybe Aversa and Seraphina, like, kind of, we'll kind of just slowly kind of trickle out the back, just, you know, like we're mingling and partying with the rest of the guests, but kind of like eventually like come down this way. And kind of
Basically, I'm giving time for the rest of the party to go. And yeah,
we get to
we'll figure it
here.
out from there.
You get to here, like around there, like, let's say.
I presume they read my note already.
Actually, we haven't seen the note yet because it'll be a couple hours before we see your note.
Well, when we get there,
The note disappears.
well, when we get there, well, I was gonna say I don't know about that, but as soon as we get there, we'd see it. But
The thing is, the notes that they're in, because it's minor illusion, it only lasts a minute, I believe.
oh yeah, we probably wouldn't see it then. It probably wouldn't get to it before that, but maybe.
That's why I left it by the door, because I figured they were pursuing me.
Oh, one of the other ones that came out first, Faster Reaction might have saw it.
John, when we get there, I'm gonna have Scorch go ahead and fly, like, out of the thing.
Yep.
Right, and just just fly as far as you can go. So like another, like 30 feet or whatever. Like, I don't know how far that's probably 60 feet down here. 60 feet from where you're at. You know, as far as you can go. So it'd be 60. Yeah, it's about there. And I'm gonna wait for him, wait another thing, and wait for him to, wait for have him just fly away. Just have him fly away as fast as he can, kind of thing. And wait for him to wait for another round for him to go another 60 feet at least. And then I'm gonna tell the girl, I'm gonna say, in a second, hop on my back. And I'm going to use wild shape and transform into a leopard or a cougar or whatever.
Okay.
Cougar.
Cheetah?
Cheetah. Cheetah, cheetah, cheetah.
Cheetos! Jitters!
I'm only transforming into a cheetah if the girl can ride on the back still, and if the cheetah goes 10 miles or 10 feet per round faster than the leopard or the cougar.
Cheetah's the fastest cat, I think.
Yeah.
Oh.
But where's the D&D stat block for that?
Oh.
That's up to DM the DM.
Yeah, true.
According to everything else, the leopard, the lion, the cougar, all of that stuff is all 50 feet in a round. A cheetah should be anywhere from half again to double that, but But the cheetah speed is considered 50 feet in the thing too. But they do have a sprint where they can move 10 times their normal speed. But again, I think it's a homebrew thing,
Right.
And if that's the case, if she can ride on my back and I can do the sprint thing, then I will definitely move that 500 feet and get as far away from this place as fast as I can go. Or maybe not as fast as I can go, because I want to make sure the girl can stay on. but as close to that,
And y'all just give me a rendezvous to meet up with y'all, basically.
Mm-hmm.
I'm distracted the party. I made the party quite wild, so everybody else can kind of scamper off.
Yeah, panther is 50 feet.
Yeah, panther, leopard, cougar, lion. Basically, there's no big cats that are over 50.
Yeah.
On the D&D stat blocks. And there isn't actually a cheetah stat block in 5e per se.
Yeah. There's not.
But the cheetah stat block for Pathfinder, which is 3 dot whatever, is 50 feet also. But they get that sprint ability.
Right.
Which is kind of like the feline agility, only in a way a little bit better. It's for one round, they can go up to 10 times their movement rate.
I also have another question. With the celebration and everything, wouldn't it be loud enough for him to hear that the wedding did go off?
Yeah, he
probably.
just said he hit the sky self and turned into a goblin again.
Yeah, I did that in the
Or he
meantime while they were partying it up, because I'm presuming that would mean I'd have plenty of turns to sit there and do whatever I wanted, so. If they were partying it up while I was running away. Then I would have had time to disguise myself in the meantime.
But wouldn't you know that we would have a rendezvous point if we went?
Unfortunately, that would be metagaming because we didn't discuss it ahead of time.
That's
That
true.
is true.
Well, you
Not like what I do
would know that. You would know that the name of the village where the girls came from, because we discussed that at the beginning of the adventure.
Well, I was planning to come out of my hiding place in disguise, but I would probably sit there and reveal myself once they came out, and I was sure that they weren't going to sit there and the Ettins were not going to know that it was me. So yeah, I probably would sit there and sneak back out to the main courtyard. In my disguise, of course.
And you know where the camp is.
Yeah, and
The adventure camp
that's
is
where
going.
I would be
Alright.
heading with the girl once I get going. Once I'm allowed to, or once we're allowed to, or whatever. That's where I would sprint off to with the girl, basically. And I could go 1 second.
So it's quite possible once I run into the party, I would sit there and do away with my disguise. If I sit there and saw no one was around.
The Panther has a con of 10. Yeah, so let me think. There's a leopard, I believe, also. I think. Leopard. Oh nope, it just goes by the Panther block. So yeah, so I could only do that that dash for I think it's a minute, if I remember right.
Oh no, it's gone.
You know how you dash.
Yeah.
You could, like, I think for dash. Hang on, let me look, double check the chase rules. There's chase rules in 5e that are basically you can. I think it's that you get to run for an amount of time equal to a minute plus your con modifier in minutes. Here it is. Chases. Okay, so chase participants can freely use the dash action 3 times. Okay, so that's 3 times. Plus their constitution modifier. So in this case it'd be none as a panther. So it'd be 3 times, period.
Right.
But it'd be 150 feet per round. For every
Okay.
I could continue to try to use dash after that, but for each time I try to do that, I have to pass a DC 10 Constitution check or gain a level of exhaustion.
Exhaustion, right?
Yeah, and then once you hit exhaustion level 5, speed drops to 0 and they fall out of the chase. But what I did too, it's like a DC 10 Constitution check. What I did is for the chase is that, so the first time you do it, it's a DC 10. The second time you do it, it's a DC 11, and so on and so forth. You know, like third time you do it, it's DC 12.
Right. Right.
Which I think makes it better, more realistic. I mean, you can do however you want because you're the DM, but
Yep.
but I think making it more increasingly difficult, because like if you're out of breath and you're running full force and whatever, it seems like it would get harder and harder each time, not just the same.
Yeah. All right. So the party's winding down, and Herc and Stomp look at you, John, and they say, "I will
Yep.
keep our fortress home safe for your return."
And we'll probably be bringing back stuff.
And manage the fortress. And
Thank you very much.
And make sure that the people here are not attacking the humans. You can have them send a settlement or a diplomat to discuss our relations,
Okay.
if you will. Tell them they are safe and they will not be attacked.
Okay, well, if I overhear this before I leave, then I will not leave. I will not transform into the thing, and just be like, stay close, and then kind of like slowly weed my way out. But if I overhear, something like that going on, then I will be like, oh, okay, well, we can probably stay then.
I'm going to send Shakalaka Boom Boom with you. as a protector,
So,
my husband.
And humbly appreciative.
Where's an appreciative spouse?
When you run into your party member that did give us shame, I do expect you to fight him.
Oh yeah,
For,
he'll get what
for
he
my honor.
he'll get what he deserves.
I do not expect you to fight him to the death.
Nah, how else is he gonna learn? If he dies, he can't learn anymore. So, he needs to stay alive. He needs to live so he can learn more.
I'll
Learn
just
from his
smack him
mistakes.
upside the head.
But I do expect you to fight him for me.
Oh yeah, I'll do that. That's
It's either you or my brother.
no, I could take care of it. It gives you less to worry about when we're out and about. I'll take care of it.
Till we see each other again.
Yep. But of course, there has to be a little thing fade to black for a little bit. You know that that's part of the ritual and stuff. Yeah.
Yes.
That's why I said. But a lot of people got pretty happy because, well, I spiked the drinks.
Yes, there are pairings up and people getting happy with each other.
We have to be. You get to be the. You get to be royalty now. You're Etten royalty.
Yeah.
Because it was a.
I'm a half Ed royal. I'm a half elf Ed royalty now.
It was a prince and a princess, according to
Yep.
John there.
Yep.
So that means, like, we didn't get to meet the parents yet. I don't think, but that might be a whole different thing.
That'll probably be a different time. Probably.
There's one. The
One of them was there.
father's dead. That's why her brother walked her down the aisle. But the mother half of the Etten parents were there.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
And it's 6:30. We can
Wrap it up.
wrap it up,
Wrap
or
it
we
up.
can
We had sheer
can-
chaos this
we can,
session.
we
Yeah.
can say you guys got the girl into Osprofen and got her returned
All right.
and headed back to the camp.
Let me do this here. Oh, it's not gonna let me. Such a pain in my butt. My computer is becoming such a pain in my butt lately. There we go. All right. Fixed it, sort of. Not really.
And I'm guessing they ran into me in disguise.
Most likely.
Yeah, but we wouldn't know it was you, so.
Yeah, but they wouldn't attack me either, so I could always sit there and kind of whisper to them. How'd the wedding go?
Who do you whisper it
what
to?
is going on right now?
How wedding go?
It went fine, I guess, if you'd call it that.
Shindig.
It's called the Save Your Ass Wedding.
They got married finally to a
The
different
wedding
person.
did kill that kill my guy.
Yeah, he's gonna be hunted apparently. I think, and there's gonna be a trial by combat.
Trial by combat. Does he deserve that?
I don't make ending rules. I don't know what they're doing. I mean, or what they're thinking. They got two heads for crying out loud.
More brain power.
Just when I think I know what one's thinking, the other one's thinking something different.
Gonna fight him.
Oh goodness. All right, here let's wrap up, John, because I'm trying to figure out.
Yep. 100 golds apiece for turning in the girl.
Having some
That include me
technical
since I ran?
difficulties on this end anyway.
No, I include you. Yeah, since you ran. No, yeah, that includes you. Because I'm sure you'll turn back into yourself before you get to town and turn in the.
How much a piece?
I'm gonna be like, I look around, make sure nobody's looking.
100.
Okay.
You want
Looking.
you want to do the outro, John, or you want me to do the outro?
Then I turn back.
I can get it.
All right.
I think I got it here.
Oh, I've got the outro popped up on the screen. Everybody, you guys just read it now.
Yeah, you guys can read it.
You read the outro. We don't need to say that stuff. I had it up on the stream for a second.
Give me a sec. I have it. Thanks for joining us here on Action Surge, where imagination collides with the roll of the dice. We battle fearsome foes and forge unforgettable memories together. As this session draws to a close, remember, the journey never truly ends. Keep rolling those dice and weaving those tales.
And kissing
Farewell,
those ends.
adventurers. And don't forget to check out Action Surge 5e on all our platforms, including Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Blue Sky. Am I forgetting any?
Probably.
Give us a like,
Patreon.
subscribe. Patreon.
Yeah,
Subscribe until next time. May all your actions
surge. Yeah, yep.
Hey.
Gather round, adventurers bold in the realm where tales unfold. The podcast of heroes, a quest divine, where imagination takes flight. Let's combine. Roll the dice, let the story begin. Monsters and magic, the battles within. From dragons to dungeons, a thrilling ride.